Hi, it's Brittany from Pretty Girls Better. Okay, I came to do a quick video on how to moisturize your hair, especially in the winter because the winter months are colder and it's more harsh on your hair with that frigid temperature. So I try to keep my hair covered in a bun, some type of protective style, and if it is out, I try to keep a hat on, but it's rarely ever out because it's too cold and it dries out my hair. So I moisturize my hair every week, sometimes twice a week, depending on how dry it is. Some key products: you want to have a leave-in conditioner, you want to have water, and you want to have an oil, and then like a shea-based product. So I just washed my hair. My hair is freshly washed. I washed it with Shea Moisture raw shea butter organic shampoo, and I just put it in 4 sections. So it's gotten a little dry, and I want to hold that moisture in, which is the water. So I'm going to spritz it a little bit with a little water. Then I'm going to use As I Am leave-in conditioner on top of the water. I really like Kinky Curly Knot today, but I went to Myers and they did not have that, and I didn't feel like going to another store, so I bought the As I Am. But it's really thick, it smells good, it's really moisturizing, so I actually really like it and I'm happy I bought it. So you want to put your leave-in first, and then after your leave-in you want to put an oil in your hair. My absolute favorite oil is extra virgin olive oil. I use it ritualistically. This is like some Kroger brand. It's just in this African Pride bottle. But I just keep the same bottle and refill it. You can find oils anywhere. Kroger's now has a ton of oils. They have grapeseed oil, coconut oil, because these are all, groceries, considered groceries. And they're all actually cooking oils. So I usually stop by Kroger's and pick up some extra virgin olive oil. As you can see, I'm taking the ends of my hair, placing them in my palm, and rubbing the oil thoroughly through the ends. You want to really focus on the ends. And then going back and just kind of rubbing it within my hair. So now I put in my leave-in and my oil. I'm going to go ahead and comb through my hair a bit. You want to start from the roots, you want to start from the tips and work your way up to the roots. And you're just raking the product through. If you get to a point where it gets stuck, go back to the bottom and come back up to the root. Don't try to pull the comb through. Don't force the comb through because you're just pulling your hair out. So you just want to be real gentle as possible. I put some color on my hair back in the summer, and it caused me to experience some dryness, super dry hair. So I have to really stay on top of this moisture. Okay, so I've detangled it. I've worked the comb through. I didn't lose hardly any hair. That's one key factor to length retention, is detangling, because you don't want to just snatch all your hair out trying to get the comb through it. So now, on top of the leave-in and the oil, if it was summertime, I would stop there. I would just use the leave-in and the oil. But since it's winter, it's really cold, I'm going to do a shea-based product, and I'm just going straight to the source, African shea butter, raw shea butter. This was $2.50 at the hair store, and I mixed it with some shea oil, something else I found at the hair store, and I put it in the microwave for a minute and whipped it to get it soft. As you can see, I've been using it almost out. But this little bottle, this little jar is only $2.50, and it lasts me like a month. So it's worth it. Then I'm gonna get some shea butter. It's already soft because I whipped it the very first time I got it. And I'm gonna take it and just rub it in this section. I'm gonna do just like I did with the oil, rub it on my ends, in the palms of my hands. I'm also going to open it up and really try to get the shea butter within this section, working it all through the hair. And go back with the comb and just rake it through with the comb as well. This is optional. You do not have to use any styling tools. You can just use your hands. Get finger detangle and all that, but I don't feel like finger detangling has been effective for me. Either I'm not doing it right or I don't know. So I choose to use a comb. But if I'm gentle, you know, like I'm encouraging you to be, you typically won't lose a lot of hair. So then I just twist it. And clip it back up. And then I move on to the next section. So that's how you want to moisturize your hair. I recommend that you always, year-round, unless if you're straightening your hair, have a leave-in conditioner of choice. There's a lot of brands out there. There's Kinky Curly, there's Giovanni Direct Leave-In, there's As I Am. I think Kinky Curly Sisters, I think there's one I saw in Myers by them. But it's tons. Just find what works for your hair. And then an oil. So these two are your bread and butter. You're always going to need a leave-in and an oil. Unless you're straightening your hair, then leave-in will weigh your hair down. If you're not wearing straight hair and you're wearing your natural hair in a natural style, you want to have these two. Since it's winter and it's a little harsher, it's a little colder, I'm using the shea butter, shea-based product. And if you use these things and wear protective styles as much as possible, you don't have to do it every day. I mean, it's to your discretion, but use these two and wear protective styles, you will see a difference. Your hair will retain length because it's retaining moisture, and you'll see less breakage, less damage, less hair falling out. So happy naturals out there, everybody. Make sure you're moisturizing and staying warm in this frigidly cold winter if you're experiencing these frigid temperatures like we are. So that's it. I know it's been a while, but we'll be back soon. More videos to come from Pretty Girls. Have a very blessed week.